secretary is dead. The four of us are all that remains of the IMF. No safe house, no support or extraction. Everyone connected with this man is an asset with valuable information. We come back with our target, or we don't come back.
And how do you propose that we do that?
We take him out.
Yeah, we take him out, but, discreetly.
Discreetly.
Hey folks, it's Jim from the Movie Rewind, and I'm here to review the film Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Blamed for the terrorist bombing of the Kremlin, IMF operative Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, is disavowed along with the rest of his agency when the president initiates Ghost Protocol. Left without any resources or backup, Ethan must find a way to clear his agency's name and prevent a nuclear attack by Kurt Hendricks, a Swedish-born Russian nuclear strategist who believes the weak must die for the strong to survive. Ghost Protocol is another refreshing surprise. I'll admit I was a little disappointed that The Dark Knight Rises prologue wasn't shown at the IMAX screening I went to, but that's irrelevant and it didn't take away my enjoyment of Ghost Protocol, the most entertaining film of the franchise since the first, and I could see an argument being made that it's the best so far. In my opinion, it's certainly a step above the last solid installment, MI3, directed by J.J. Abrams, who produced this film as well, and it's a couple of notches above John Woo's MI2. While the story isn't particularly new or innovative, what really makes this series is how it's presented and, of course, the action sequences. This is where director Brad Bird shows a lot of promise. Director of such animated films like The Iron Giant, The Incredibles, and Ratatouille, this is Bird's first live-action film. Produced as well by Tom Cruise, the movie star suggested Bird as the director of the film following the release of The Incredibles. It was a risky choice, but it paid off. MI4 is loaded with gadgets, humor, and globe-trotting moments. It's old-fashioned, presenting the action in a kinetic but clear way. It's devoid of too many cuts and difficult close hand-to-hand combat. I can't say enough good things regarding some of the gadgets and the stunts. There's a unique, somewhat cloaking gadget used in the middle of the hallway that can only be described as cool. The first hour is really impressive, capped off with a sequence that involves Cruise climbing up the largest building, MIF agents trading nuclear codes and diamonds, and then a chase in the middle of a sandstorm, which is nicely hinted at earlier in the film. After the first two films were only star vehicles for Cruise, J.J. Abrams returned to the basics, focusing more on team-based efforts. Bird does the same here and pushes that idea further. Simon Pegg returns as gadget expert Benji Dunn, providing reserved comedic relief in deadpan fashion. The sexy Paula Patton, who escaped from heaven, plays Jane Carter, a member of the team with a vendetta, and the always reliable Jeremy Renner plays William Brandt, IMF's chief analyst with some secrets of his own. While there was talk at one time of Renner replacing the movie star within the franchise, Cruise doesn't look like he's going anywhere, performing most of his own stunts, proving that even in commercial studio efforts, there are a few actors harder working than him. Did I forget to mention that he's a total badass in the film? The second hour doesn't quite live up to the first, and the film is a bit too long, getting dragged down in exposition regarding a love interest from the last film. Still, I'm giving this film an A-. That's it for the Movie Rewind. Have a great day, folks. Until next time.
Okay, this is a slight wrinkle. We're going to have to go into the server room from the outside.
We?
I'm on the computer.